Hi, I'm Leather Rokk. Welcome to my channel. Uh, I've been playing around with my new iPad, and I am so far underwhelmed. Let's talk about it. Let's first of all start with a disclaimer. I probably don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, I'm not a tech head. I think I probably take double the average time it takes to learn new computer skills. I don't know whether it's because uh, I don't know what it is, but and I'm not stoned, by the way, but I got this iPad 4, came in the mail a couple days ago, and okay, I know it's a much older model, and I know it's refurbished, and for all I know, they might not even issue updates for this operating system anymore because it's supposed to be fourth generation, has a Retina display, 9.7 inches, the screen. It's a 16 gigabyte, so it doesn't hold much. I knew that going in. But it's been my experience that whenever I have gotten refurbished electronics, they've never not worked. Will take me some time to figure out how to do things, but one of my issues with it straight on is I keep it on the charger. I kept it plugged in, and while I was trying to figure out certain basic things, such as putting the settings so that when I have something on the screen, it doesn't disappear after 2 seconds. That was really getting old really fast. I fixed certain things with the settings. I got myself an iCloud account. I did a few basic things, okay, but I noticed that the thing that where the shows you how much power is in the battery only got to like 70 something points, and it never got any higher, and then it started losing power while the thing was plugged in. And okay, I know not all of our electrical outlets are decent in this hell house, but I was monitoring it and I was tinkering with it, and the thing was losing battery thing. And then another thing I noticed, I had already at least accessed. There is a user guide that, of course, is in the tiniest little text, and I don't yet know how to enlarge the stuff on the screen, right? And I'm trying to figure out the basic procedure. Apparently, you turn the thing on, you press the on thing, and then it gives you an opportunity to put your code in, right? But lately, when I press the on thing, instead of it giving me the thing that allows me to put the code in to unlock this, it gives me Siri. And Siri wants to know how they can help me. And Siri, you could either type things in or you could speak, or else you could say, "Hey Siri," and then Siri will do things. But when you ask Siri how to do certain things, a lot of times instead of just giving you a straightforward, easy answer, they give you a website where I can find the information. And half the time it's not pertinent because it's about a slightly different uh, way to access the information, or using different equipment, not the specific iPad that I have. A lot of times these are things for other kinds of devices completely. And it's a shame that I don't live with an Apple store here. For a while there, Atlantic City did have an Apple store, and I used to love to go in there and look at the tech. But I remember when after it didn't take too long before they started prohibiting people from being able to access their social media accounts. They made it so that you couldn't waste hours and hours there taking care of your personal business, where you should be able to just go to libraries and stuff for that. I can understand their point; they're a business, you know, but I really felt bad that the place uh, closed, and I think the nearest one might be all the way in Cherry Hill, or there's some other town that's nowhere near here but it's closer to Philadelphia. When you are taking buses and things, you don't necessarily know all these areas. And New Jersey, for such a small state, has a lot of towns in it. But anyway, yeah, there's no somebody who I knew who worked at this Apple store. Matter of fact, because he enjoyed his job so much, which I don't blame him. I think that would be a really fun job, especially if you're knowledgeable enough about the tech to be one of their geniuses, you know. But he just commutes from the shore to this other store, and it's a good, I'm guessing 30 or 40 miles away, really. So, but now that I have this Apple product, even though it's not something that's under warranty because it's refurbished and stuff, but this would at least give me a lot more room to come in to an Apple store and ask them some basic what is probably the stupidest questions on the block. But so bottom line, I have a device, I have a new device, but I haven't found a way to do anything basic with it even. And that really bums me out because I was really having high hopes for this product, and also the fact maybe I should have figured it's too good to be true if it's a real Apple product and it's as cheap as they sold it for. But then again, I know that because every year they come up with new model numbers and everything, and there is an obvious resellers market for more affordable versions of their products, and people maybe don't require all the full extreme functionality of what they're capable of, but at least certain basic things. I know, for instance, somebody who has an older iPad, but it's maybe not as old as this one, and he just uses it for live streaming. He doesn't actually fill it up with videos, and he has a bigger capacity iPad. His holds 64 gigabytes, which is still really very little in the grand scheme of things. But still, the fact that Apple does not have extra ports that you can add memory cards to and stuff, you can't add to its storage capability. So there are serious limitations with it, and I knew that going in. But that said, you can get something for under $60. It's a genuine Apple product that does some of the very things that you need. And right now what I need is something that can shoot video, shoot still pictures, and also allows me to communicate on the internet, and also allows me to transmit the images that I created to social networks or to upload them to YouTube. Now, it would be great if I had some editing functionality. Like I heard that there are certain things that, what's it, iMovie, I think. But the thing is, to download apps in something that only has 16 gigabytes, I don't think I want to add anything to this except for the content that I shoot. And it's a shame that I couldn't use a cord to, because the only thing that seems to stick in anything, aside from, I'm guessing there's a headphone jack and maybe a microphone thing, but there is a charging cable slot. But I don't know that there's any way to transfer data from this. Say I shot a video in this, if I could input this into a computer, that would really be groovy if I could do that. Also, if I created something, and I noticed they have these things which purport to work for iPads also, which take the data out so that you could transfer it to something else. And I was really tempted to get one of those, but then I'm thinking, first of all, let me see if I can actually fill this up with things that I create, first of all. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use this. You know, some of you guys who are old hats at iPads are probably laughing at me right about it all, but I'm sorry. I'm telling you, so far, this hasn't been intuitive. But this is coming from somebody who is used to Windows computers and laptops, and who has had, I had that Amazon Fire tablet until it got stolen, and then I got that other kind of cheap tablet for a while that I forget exactly what kind it was, but it was better than nothing, but it was really, you can only drop something so many times, and but you know what, I'm grateful for all the use I get out of the tech that I have. And let's hope that maybe this children's tablet that I ordered from Wish, that I ordered two 128 gigabyte cards for them. They're supposed to go for devices of that nature, and it is specifically expanded to 128 gigabytes. So that, at least maybe I'll be able to do more with, even though it's not an Apple. This is an Apple, and I had high hopes for this. But maybe in a couple of days I will have gotten it figured out, or something. But, like I said, this is my first impressions. I'm trying to learn it, and so far, I'm a little disappointed. Okay, I'll talk to you guys with another video tomorrow. Bye.